YouTube. So, alright, so this might be a little bit of a misleading title. I'm basically going to talk about the subject here, and I just use Wii U because, like I said, it's a new kid on the block. It's the best example I can give right now. But basically, I'm going to ask, it's going to go out to everybody, all fanboys or whatever, and I'm going to pretty much talk about all systems, not just the Wii U, but it's the hot button right now, so I'm sitting there like making this up. So basically, like, the question is, what does it matter to you gamers, you guys, what does it matter to you if the Wii U, or any system for that matter, fails? We got the upcoming, the new upcoming system. We got the Wii U out now, we got PS4, the Xbox, 20 different names out there right now, and we already got the fanboys out there, just like, oh well, this is gonna suck, blah blah blah, and they're already talking shit about the Wii U, they're talking about shit about the PS4, they're talking about shit about the about the Xbox, 30 different names. So, but my question is, what is it to you if any of these go down? Some people are just like, it's like their life's mission to have one of these systems fail. They're like, if one of the systems fail, there'd be Nintendo with the Wii U, the PS4, or the Xbox, 40 different names. If any of them failed, they would sit back. I'm not even lying to you. They would sit back and be like, yeah. And they'd just be like, haha, yes, yeah, it failed. They're not making games anymore. Oh, they're not making business. Haha, yeah, I win. Yeah, we win. Who the fuck is the winners in this? Sure as hell ain't you. You didn't do nothing. It's not like, oh, yeah, well, yeah, okay, so no more Xbox. So more people will buy PS4s, but it's like, who's going to get that money? Sony, not you. You're not going to get any of that shit at all. If like if Nintendo disappeared or whatever and stopped making systems, and more people bought like Xboxes and PS4s or PS3s or whatever, they're going to get that money, not you. There's nothing out there for you to be cheerful about if anything happens, because you're not getting paid for it at all. And unless on the off chance that somebody actually is working for one of these companies, which I highly doubt. Most people just own probably $5 worth of stock, and they think, oh, I'm a stock investor or whatever. But you get my point, right? Some people are just like, and I'll see in the company, well, I hope it fails. Oh, it's that and the other thing. Excuse me. Yeah, it's like, it's gonna fail, yeah, and it's gonna fail, and the real gamers are gonna be all happy. It's like, I actually seen a comment. I am not fucking kidding you. I saw a comment somewhere where the guy says, this is exactly what, and I tried responding to it. I made a reply, but I made a comment about it, asking a question, but never replied back. And like, well, as long as it's in third place, and they're talking about the Wii U, so as long as it's in third place, and that's all we care about. I'm like, who the fuck is we? And what the hell does it matter to you if it's in third place or not? I mean, honestly, you have no intention of buying the Wii U. And, you can hate it all you want. That's fine. But what the fuck does it matter to you if that damn thing is in third place? Or the PS4 is in third place? I didn't really understand why somebody was so, okay, the PS3 was in third place this generation. That was like a big deal to some people. They're like, oh yeah, well, it's in third place. You guys are in third place. How does that affect any of us? Alright? Who does that affect? Other than Sony. In the money they're losing, the jobs getting lost, that's bad. But some people are like, well, you guys in third place, and we're glad you're in third. What the fuck for? Who the hell are these people just going around being all smug and happy about, a system's not doing as good as the other one? I know, look, I understand people have a preference. And that's okay. If you like one thing better, that's fine. You stick to that thing. You can say whatever you want about the other thing. Look, I don't think it's good for this reason. And a lot of people have legitimate gripes about why they might not like something, but some people are just fucking retarded. And they come up with all these different, they come up with these statistics that I don't know where they come from. They'll be like, if you play Nintendo and you're an adult, you're mentally retarded and you touch little children. I'm like, who the fuck comes up with these statistics? What is this, a study at Columbia University, or they take a poll or some shit? Well, this guy here, this focus group here had Nintendo, and they all like to molest children while playing a Mario. Who the fuck comes up with this thing? And they're like, yes, they're mentally retarded and they, you know, and this is a fact. This is a scientific fact. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, now I know some scientists out there have been dedicating studies to this really stupid shit, but so far, I don't think they're studying who does what while playing a video game. You know, they're probably studying, does it make people violent or whatever, and that's bullshit as well, but it's like, seriously, they're like sitting there like they have some kind of statistical fact, some board that says, you know, the Nintendo fans act this way, and the PS3 fan, you know, oh, Nintendo fans, they touch children or something like that. The PlayStation fans, they get to have all the sex because they play PlayStation. Or, you know, Xbox fans, they're like, I don't know, same thing as the PS3 fans, like PlayStation fans, I guess, because it's the same shit. You see what I'm saying? And that's just how it goes. And people are just like, but they're so happy when something is failing, like it affects their lives. Like, seriously, it's affecting their lives if, you know, let me tell you something like that. Let me tell you something. If Nintendo up and left and just died out, whatever, you know, I'd be upset. You know, I like Nintendo. I do. And I'd be like, well, shit, that sucks. But, you know, is that really going to affect my life at all? No. I'll move on. I'll get used to it. I've had lots of things that they don't do anymore, and I'm still alive. I go outside, I look out the window, the world still goes on, it doesn't end. Because something isn't around anymore. So I just play more on like the PlayStation or whatever. Big fucking deal. But some people are just like, they want anything, they want to see something fail, and they just want to be like, oh yes, it's going to fail, and yes, and us real gamers, it's going to be victory for us that day, and we're going to be, things are going to be so great, it's not going to be around anymore, and all these gamers are going to shut up, blah, blah, blah. It's like, I just don't know where these people get this material. Or they, you know, the problem with the internet is everybody thinks that their opinion is fact. You know, and some people will be like, oh, I'm just messing around, I'm just trolling. Like I said, that's true, but some people are so dead serious, it is scary. Like an example, like I mentioned in the previous video, a person's example is people were threatening to hurt themselves or kill the developers because Bayonetta 2 ended up being like a Wii U exclusive. And they're like, oh, I'm gonna cut my wrist. Oh, it's a Wii U exclusive. Oh, I have no reason to live. Not kidding. And they're like fucking threatening the developer or whatever. It's like, there are no words. There are no fucking words for this crap. And I just get it. I wish somebody explains to me. I want somebody to explain to me. I don't think they will. I mean, you know, my comment section is pretty, nobody answers my shit. But I'm throwing this out there and anyone the off chance that maybe, just maybe, somebody out there might have an answer for me. But whatever the answer is, it's probably going to be bullshit. So I'm just saying. It's like, what the... I don't know. Is it just me? Am I looking too much into this? Maybe I'm the one taking this too seriously when people say things like this. I don't know. But, you know, it's a theory. Because some people out there say that they want something to fail because... And it's going to mean something to them. Like, they win something if something else, you know, fails or disappears or whatever. And there are people on Twitter, I remember saying, like, because, what's his name? Sakurai, you know, is having health problems or whatever, and they're saying it could affect the development of Smash Brothers 4. And somebody actually said, I wish I had a link to the tweet or a picture of it. Somebody actually said that they hope Sakurai doesn't get better, so Wii U will fail, and Smash Brothers will go to the PS4 or PlayStation or whatever. If that happens, what the fuck makes you even think that it's going to go to like another system? They might cancel that shit altogether. And even if Nintendo decided to get out of the console business, you know, they still got their handheld business. They could probably just focus more on that. And shit, they're doing that now. They're focusing way more on 3DS, and their brand new shiny Wii U was getting the shaft by them for some reason. So they could easily just stick to handhelds and probably make a Nintendo fucking phone. You know, they're like, oh, they should go mobile gaming. You know what Nintendo's answer to that might be? You get a Nintendo phone through Verizon, T-Mobile, or AT&T, or Sprint, or some shit like that. So there's always a bounce back, because Nintendo's been going through different companies. You know, if they fail in the gaming business, they just might move on to something else. Maybe they'll go into comic books. I don't know. Or, you know, TV shows, Nintendo TV, I don't know. Maybe they'll make a TV you can play games on or whatever, I don't know. But like I'm saying, just people are just like, oh yes, I want this to fail, and it's like, and it means something to them that it does. You people are sick. You take video games way too seriously. But hey, I'm not telling you anything you don't already know.